this festival. So that's been a joy, and I've mentioned before, that's like one of the things about activism and Zooms and technology. You get to know people before you see them, and there's like a different sort of thing. It's like when you meet someone for the first time, like in person, it's like, oh wow, and then it's like, that's it. And you delayed it a little bit this time as well. It's like, even in a few days, then eventually she's here. But no, I mean, yeah, no, the support was fantastic, and the people are so lovely, and it's a charity that just obviously needs people to know about it, needs people to fund it and to be aware, and like really importantly, because on the website you go on there and you see all the people that are in prison at the moment and how long they've been in prison for, what they've done, their background, and you can just write them a letter. So the letters I got in prison for people that I didn't know, or people that just heard of what I'd done and they sent me a letter. It was so lovely. It was so lovely getting letters from people. Obviously from people you know, it's lovely, but you kind of expect that. But when you get letters from people you don't know, the first point of contact is just a silly poem or something silly. And people often say, I don't know what to write, but it's like, just draw something silly, make a postcard, make cut stuff out of a magazine, make something silly basically, and just send it to them and just show some love to people in prison. I don't really want to go back to prison though, and I know obviously this is a serious point, because like my prison experience was quite okay. I was treated with respect in prison, as in the guard treated me with respect. I was a bit of a novelty, like most people from climate activism, and it's kind of interesting, so it's quirky and it's different. And we were treated well in that regard. But obviously, and I say obviously, it shouldn't be obvious, but the Palestine Action hostages, because they are hostages. Let's say what it is. Yeah, they're hostages. They're hostages of the British state for just doing direct action to prevent an ongoing genocide that's happening every day. It was up until the so-called ceasefire. It was reported and scientifically gone that at least 30 children were killed every single day, and these are like known deaths. There's obviously in deaths from like infrastructure things, no hospitals, everything else. These are known deaths, like 30 children. It's like a class full of children being massacred every single day. And the people that actually go and destroy the property, the arms factories and the weapons, like these horrible drones that are actually killing these children, they get sent to prison. They don't even get bailed. They get put on remand for like, what's it, a year and a bit before trial, and then they get sentenced as terrorists. The whole system is completely corrupt, and you need to support these people. I'm saying this, I haven't actually wrote a letter to anyone recently, so I think we should do that later, and we should like write a nice thing, let them know we're here. Because when I was in prison, it was lovely knowing that people outside were thinking about you. And when it's music and festivals and stuff like that, that people would enjoy, because there'd be people that would be at this festival, would be at festivals in the summer, and to know people are enjoying the festivals, but also they're talking about them and thinking about them during this time. So that's, yeah, it's really important. Yeah, that's all from me for now.
Alice, did you say you've been in prison too? Thank goodness.
I think that's kind of us, unless you've got any further questions.
Well, let me come there.
Oh.
Will the mic reach me here?
No, because if I put it in front of the speakers, it goes.
What if it's near the speaker? Once
right,
it's away
it's like
from the speaker,
way-
it should be okay.
Yeah, once it's away from the speaker, it should be okay. Okay, so what our government is doing here to political prisoners and to people who are daring to stand up against the war machine, the arms trade, the banks, the fossil fuel industry, Palantir, etc. Then it's not in isolation. That's the thing that the world really is waking up to, that people standing up and opposing genocide here, in Australia, in India, in Africa, in Ireland, everywhere are under attack and are being brutalized by the state and the police. We've been watching a live streamed genocide, the world's first live streamed genocide. And there's a few people who are willing to stand up and sit down and just hold a placard even to say, I oppose this. But in general, there are millions of people who are waking up to it and being horrified by it and joining the opposition to it. I don't know if you heard, but the global Samud flotilla people who were illegally arrested, kidnapped, and then brutalized and tortured, and some of them even raped by Israel and the IDF. When they flew back to Spain, the police there then attacked them in broad daylight. It's just been filmed. The police there have just attacked these people who've just been tortured and imprisoned by Israel. When they've returned back home to Spain, the police there have attacked them. So this is we are all now Palestinian. This is Palestine has been under attack for decades. This is Nakba 78 this year, and for a lot of people, they've not even heard of the word Palestine, let alone where it is or what's happening there, until very recently. But October 7th kind of brought it in the public domain by the media and the governments, who labeled it as the Palestinians being terrorists, when the real terrorists are the Israelis and the money and the people behind it, and the fact that the UK, who created Israel, who have continued funding Israel, continued arming and supporting Israel and defending Israel's right to defend itself against people who have no arms, who are locked behind fences and walls. So our rebels in prison are hugely important, and they know it, and that's why they're trying to silence them. That's why they're trying to arrest even more of us around the world, not just here. And we need to unify for the global political prisoners, and really including the political prisoners that Israel is holding from Palestine, all the Palestinians, and not just live people, but the dead bodies. They're holding on to dead bodies. And when I talk about that, then we look at the bigger picture, because this is about colonialism, this is about extraction, this is about ethnic cleansing. Just now, France is finally agreeing to release bodies of people that they had in human zoos from 200 years ago, from the 19th and 20th centuries. That they've got bodies of these people that they had in human zoos from Africa, from the Far East, from other countries, and they've been holding on to those bodies. So this is about inequality, injustice of centuries, not just now, but we are now witnessing it, and we are now in it. We are the first generation. When I say the first generation, I don't mean just the adults, but or just the elders, or just the young ones, even the children, everyone who's alive today. We are in a really privileged position, because we, at the press of a button, can show what is happening. So like people have shown what is happening in Spain at the airport in Bilbao. In Ireland, they've just done another murder in broad daylight. The police held down a man face down, a neck in his, a knee in his neck, just like the George Floyd murder. And that's just happened now in Ireland. The racism, the police brutality, the state brutality, the militarization, and all in our names, with our money, against our people, against our planet, because this is not just about people, it's about species, it's about our planet. And There are political prisoners for climate justice. There are political prisoners for peace, for social justice. People standing up against the war around the world. People just defending trees, and it's all interconnected. And we need to know that we can't have any particular type of justice, whether it's social justice or climate justice or socio-economic justice or racial justice or gender equality. We can't have any single one of them without addressing the whole of it. And so I really applaud you guys for willing to put your freedom on the line. I know you said you wouldn't want to go back to prison, and I hope you don't have to. But I know your heart, and I know your passion. And I know that for those